Hi, everyone. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, today things are going to be light and fun. Okay, again, today things are going to be light and fun. I want you to use your eyes, your spiritual eyes today. Okay, I'll just give everyone some time to come in. Okay. All right, how is everyone doing? Just give me 1 second here. I'm giving everyone a second to come in. Okay, welcome on Odyssey, welcome on YouTube, welcome on Facebook. All right, everyone, please, if you have not joined, yeah, Avion, it really is. So I'm just going to give everyone a minute or two to come in. Let me let everyone know that we're live. Okay. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, if you haven't joined the Telegram group, use the link above to join our Telegram. Again, use the link above to join the Telegram group. Okay. Again, if you haven't joined the Telegram group, use the link above to join the Telegram group. Just giving it a second so everyone can join. Okay. Did everyone get the Telegram link? It's funny, YouTube blocked me here from leaving a comment. Can you imagine? Okay. Let me just stress the rules before we get started. We're very peaceful group. No solicitation, no one selling any products, no foolishness of inviting people to your private groups and then trying to get money out of them. We don't do this foolishness. Okay? We are a peaceful group. We post things that are going on. Okay? No foolishness. None of that nonsense. Okay? I'm just posting the Telegram link here. Okay? Excellent. Okay, for some reason, YouTube is not letting me see comments, but I can always post it later. That's okay. I can post the Telegram link later. All right, guys. So let me just give it a second here so we see what's going on. Okay, so before we get started, today's just going to be a fun day. We're going to do some exercises, just some spiritual exercises. Just remember, Our group is very peaceful. Everyone gets along. Everyone likes each other. Anyone causing chaos and confusion, we have zero tolerance. They'll be kicked out. Okay? That's the link to join the Telegram group. And before we start, quick announcement. Okay. All right. And this Thursday, sorry guys, Thursday the 30th, 12 to 2 p.m. and Friday the 1st, 8 to 10 p.m. group training. Okay, this is the link to join. All right. Okay, let's get started. Let's do just a roll call here. No Fear, welcome. Avion, welcome. Chanelli, welcome. Leilani, welcome. PDR, welcome. Luminous, welcome. Darrell, Linda, E. Hey, Tony, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we're going to get started. So guys, this Thursday is the group training. This Friday is the group training. Thursday, it's 12 to 2. Friday, it is 8 to 10. Okay, class will begin immediately. And it's 2 hours of training. And this month's training is about the Great Cleansing. And what we're going to do, we study the Great Poisoning. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn about all the different modalities to get the body functioning optimally. Also, I need you guys to know that this is the last batch. Let me just write this down so everyone would know really quickly before we get started. Just give me a second here. If anyone would like to buy one of the last batches of herbs, these herbs are, hold on. It is the last batch for a while. Okay? Let me just let everyone know. Okay? Hold on. Nana Atum, welcome. These I structured the herbs. This last batch has 5 ingredients in it. And there's one main ingredient that's in it. Okay? So those of you who know that you need to stock up on your herbs, I suggest that you buy it now. There's only 15 batches left. And after that, it's going to be a while before I make a new batch. Okay? As you know, the supply chain issues are going on. Okay, so it's going to be a while before I make another batch. So these are the last 15. But I want you to know what's different about this batch. Okay, so this last batch, there's alfalfa. Hey, Queen, welcome. Horsetail or shave grass, bay leaf, anise seed, or aniseed, that's how we pronounce it, and arnica powder. And there's a reason why that is it. So let me say this again. This last batch of herbs, there are only 15 bags left. After that, you will not be getting herbs for a while. Okay? I will be selling the herbs again, but not for a little while. So if you need a batch, okay, just remember these are the last 15. Also, if you are outside of the United States, I will not be shipping outside of the US because what's happening is months later, the pack gets returned to me. So it's not being shipped. So these last batches, unfortunately, I have to ship them in the United States. So it's only confined to the US, right? There are only 15 packs left, and I will not be making a new batch until a couple of months. I want you guys to know what the new formula is. The new formula is arnica powder, aniseed, bay leaf, shave grass, and alfalfa. Okay, there is an ingredient in there, and there's a reason why I put a specific ingredient in there. And that ingredient, everyone can read on your page. Okay, that ingredient is particularly for okay, which can be which is found in everyone. Okay, okay. So let me just say that again, because I want people to understand that the new formula only has 5 ingredients. It is alfalfa powder, horsetail or shave grass, bay leaf, aniseed, arnica powder. Okay? There is one ingredient in there that specifically helps with, okay? All right. Wonderful. So today we're going to look at some really peculiar stuff. We're going to get started. Today we're going to look at some really peculiar stuff. So I want you guys to put on your spiritual eyes. Okay? So everyone rest, relax, be at peace. Okay? I want you guys to close your eyes. I want you to get the screen out of your eyes, the images out of your eyes, and I want you to cleanse your mind. Okay? And as you begin to cleanse your mind, I want you to clear your head, because we're going to learn some things that's new, some new stuff, right? The new way people see things. Okay? And by the way, to everyone who's ever supported me, a great big thank you. I could not have done it without you. And I appreciate, with all my heart, really, I really appreciate everyone who supported me, whether you bought the herbs, whether you booked a consultation, and I still do consultations, whether you listened to a video, in whatever way you supported. Lenora, welcome. Whether you contributed, you donated, you uplifted me, you said a prayer for me, everyone who supported me in every which way, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. There are days when I just get so angry because, thank you, Avion, really, everyone, thank you. There are days when I get so blooming angry because it looks like they're getting away with what they did. Jennifer, thank you. Lenora, thank you. Really, every one of you, really and truly, thank you. And I appreciate every one of you. It's not easy. It's not easy having this technology. Reigning Supreme, welcome. It's not easy having this technology in your body. It's not, believe you me, it is not. Okay, it's one thing to have this technology in your body. It's another thing to have them program the public to believe that you're the criminal and the people believe them. Okay, it's another thing to know that they know what they're doing, and they do they you just sit there and they don't even have the courtesy. Okay, they don't even have the, I mean, I just, it's just incredible. It's just incredible, really. It's really just incredible. You know, it's really just incredible. By the way, if you want to book a consultation, you can book it right here, because I know some of you are gonna, because I have people telling me, do you still do consultations? And I'm like, yes, I do. It's not easy living with this technology because they mock the victims as idiots who they did this to. Okay? So if you want to book a consultation, that's how you book a consultation. Okay? If you want to buy one of the last batches of the herbs, remember, I'm not shipping outside of the United States because you will not receive it. Okay? You can buy the herbs there. And if you'd like to be a part of the class, you can book it there. All the links are provided. Okay? Lenora, thank you so much. There are days I just get so pissed, really, because it's so, the wickedness is just, sometimes I'm just shocked at the wickedness. Really, it's not easy. Some days I am just stunned at how wicked they are, and them getting away with it. Anyway, but we're not here for me. All right. So let's get started. So, guys, today is not about me. Today is about you and training you guys how to see. It's important that you learn how to see. Let me say that again. It's important that you learn how to see. Why? Because when you begin to train your eyes to see, then you begin to train your perception. When you train your eyes to see, you train your perception. Okay, and I'm not talking about the two eyes. I'm talking about your spiritual eye, right? The I am. When you begin to train yourself to see, you also begin to develop new pathways in the brain. God is welcome. New pathways in the brain, right? Those new neural pathways creates what they call neuroplasticity. And this is something going into the future, if there is a future, you need. Neuroplasticity is something you need. And the reason why neuroplasticity is something you need is because one second. That's on the screen is targeting people. And they are programming it to target people. And the easiest way the easiest way to throw it off is non-linear thinking. Non-linear thinking. If you are rigid in your thinking, you cannot withstand this thing. If you are dogmatic in your beliefs, you cannot withstand this beast. So this is why I try to expand your horizon on a whole bunch of topics. Even if you disagree with me, I don't care. I don't care if you disagree with me. I just want you to think outside of the box. And with that, let us get started. All right. Okay. Now, unfortunately, my screen is yellow, not because of me, but my screen is yellow because of these hijackers. Okay, give it a second. Let me know if you can see her. And of course, they turned my screen yellow. That's not me, that's them. This is in Minsio, Ethiopia. Let me know if you can see her. I'll just zoom out a little bit. Can you see her? And of course, YouTube blocked my comment section. And you see her? Peace, everyone. A new me, welcome. All right. Let's measure her. This is the top of her crown. 2.22 miles. Can everyone see this? This is in Ethiopia. All right? On the side of a mountain. Now, some would say, hey, this is, I think it's pareidolia. You know, where objects in nature look like real life objects. This is the mountain. But don't you find it strange that this is Africa and the object on the mountain looks like an actual tribe of people? You don't find that strange? Can you see her face? Do you see the head wrap? The elongated head? Do you see her eyes? Do you see that Central African jaw? Do you see that head wrap? Am I the only person seeing this? Do you see her eye, her brow ridge? Do you see that mouth, that protruding mouth, those full lips, the jawline, the dome head wrap? Rastafarians wear this, and funny, this is in Ethiopia. And not only that, the Ethiopian crown, the ancient Ethiopian crown, both men and women are shaped like this, is shaped like this. The male crown and the female crown is shaped like a beehive. And this is in Ethiopia. You think this is a coincidence? What do you see? Okay. Avian said, I see the nose and the head wrap. Chanelli said, she is spectacular. Interesting. Is she facing left? Yes, she is. Yes, she's facing left. E. Carter says 1. You see her? El Sheba, welcome. Makes me think Makes me think of some of my relatives. The phenotype, yep. Sim, welcome. Let's go back. Let's meditate on that for a second. The tribes in Central Africa have this feature, and if you know, the tribes in Congo in particular have this feature. You see it? Now, how is it possible that a carving in a mountain 2.22 miles just happened to look like a tribe and happened to have the traditional head wrap, the head wrap of the East Africans, the crown of the East Africans, because that's an East African crown she's wearing, in particular the Ethiopians, the Ethiopian crown. Okay. And this carving in this mountain happens to have the facial features of a Central African, someone in Central African. You think this is a coincidence, people? And it's 2.2 miles. Does this giant looks like it's evil to you? Sorry. Does this look like some evil giant to you? Hmm? Okay. Do you guys see anything else in this picture worth noting? No? Anything of interest? I see so many faces. Yes, her head is tilted back a little. Yeah. Let me highlight her. Hold on. I wish they would put in a feature called highlight so you could draw around it. Let's see how I can do this. Draw a line or shape. Okay, let's draw her here. Oops. Okay. Because some people are having a hard time seeing her. Doesn't she look like the classic feature of hold on. The classic, hold on. Oops. Oh my god, what the hell just happened here? Sorry guys, I just pressed the wrong button. It just went out. We'll get it back. Mm-hmm. It's gonna take a little while before it loads. And I'm streaming, so it's gonna take a little while before it loads. It'll load. I just hope I don't have to shut down the stream and start all over again. Oh, it's loading. Sorry, guys. But how many of you can see her? Unfortunately, for some strange reason, I can't see my conversation. Hold on, it's going to come back up. Yeah, for some strange reason, I can't see my what is it? My let's see here. Hold on. Okay. I can't see my comments on YouTube. Why, I don't know. My live chat comments. I think it's because okay, she's up here. I believe she's up here. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, she's right here. Just be patient with me. There she is. Thank you for being patient. And that was a mistake. Doesn't she look like the classic face you see in the wooden carvings? You know those wooden carvings of those African women and their heads are wrapped? Doesn't she look like the classic carving of African women you see in paintings, or black women you see in melanated women you see in paintings and wood carvings? Am I the only one? Guys, I'm sorry I can't read your comment in the live chat because, okay, you see others. Great. Hold on. Let me just hide this comment. And her hair is braided. It's clear now. Okay, let me go back and outline her. I'm so sorry for my screen. That's not me. You know how they are. Hold on. Let me just get her in the center of the page. Okay. All right, so that way we can, all right. That way everyone can see her. I'm outlining her headdress as well. Does everyone see her? Does everyone see her? Yeah? Let me know when you can see her. Clear as day, isn't it? Yeah? Hey, Linus, welcome. Yes. Doesn't she look like the classic African woman you see in the paintings? Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. This is what makes this scary. This is what makes this scary, okay? Okay. Hold on. go to images. This is what makes this really scary. Look. Let me get a profile. Uh-huh. Look. Look. I mean, this one, she's facing the opposite direction, but look. Is anyone seeing that? Is that a coincidence? That a rock, a mountain in Ethiopia, happens to look like a statue of a melanated woman with down to the head, down to the head. Has everyone seen this? Isaac, welcome. Is everyone seeing that? Look at this. Down to the head. Look. Down to the headdress. Okay? So that's one. Right there. Buried in a mountain in Ethiopia. And we have statues depicting this. The point is, we're being lied to. That's one statue. Let's look at some other statues. Look. Okay? Oh, look at this. This one is perfect. This one. Look at this one. This one is perfect. Let me see. Let's see this one. I can see it. Okay, I'm going and going and going and going and going. Look at that. And look at that. I mean, it's incredible. Right? That's one. Let's move on. All right, let's look at this one. Let's try. Okay, I hope you guys are ready. We're moving on. Now we go to West Africa. Okay. I don't know why it moved back over there. Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me know if you guys are sitting down. Okay. Now, this is in West Africa. Notice, I am south of the Sahara. Okay. I am south of the Sahara. Okay. All right. Is everyone's eyes opened? Are your eyes opened? Before we get started. Yes, Queen V. Yes. Okay. All right. Press 1 if your eyes are really opened, because you're going to need it today. Okay. All right. You said your eyes are opened. This is a mountain. They called it a hill, but it's actually a mountain. This whole thing here. Okay. Let me know when you see her. Let me know when you see her. Do you see her? Okay, Queen V saw her. Anybody else? I give you a hint. Her neck starts down here. Her afro goes all the way out here. Are you beginning to see her? Oops. Sorry, they made this thing so sensitive now. I don't know what Google did with Google Earth. Good grief. Can you see her? And now I don't even know how to erase this damn thing. Let's erase her. Can you see her? Let me zoom in. Can you see those eyes staring at you? Do you see the eye here? Do you see the eye here? Do you see the nose? That's a Fulani nose. That's a West n- like west, due west, but towards the north of Africa. That's their nose, Fulani. You see it? Let me zoom out a little bit. Do you see it? Chanelli sees it. Is she looking down? Nope, she's staring just at straight at you. Keep looking. Okay, Vukile Mawandla. Welcome. You're from South Africa. Let me do it again. Look. I don't know what they did with this. Now I can't even remove these damn things. Oh God. It's not letting me clear it anymore. I mean, they just, why are they so miserable? They just destroy everything. Good grief. It was perfectly fine before. These stupid updates. Anyway, I don't want to be negative. Can you see the eyes? Her eyes? Her nose? That Fulani nose? Her mouth? Do you see her face? And her afro, her giant afro. You see her? Nana Atum. We've been lied to. We've been lied to. What could have built something this big? Let's look at how let's look at the size of this thing. I don't even want to measure it now because I'm like, okay, this is in Durji Hill in Nigeria. This is Durji Hill in Nigeria. Okay, let's measure the size of this mountain. Okay, the mountain is 4.36 miles. Okay, the width, the area. Okay. Okay, and she is okay about here. Let's take the widest part. She is 2.18 miles distance. Oops. So I'm going to ask you, they tell you in these books that the earth is XYZ old. Okay? Does that look accurate to you? Let's look at this. This is her in the mountain. Another one. So you see, I'm not making this up. And I told you the name of the mountain, Durji Hill. They called it a hill, but this looks like a mountain. Okay? Durji Hill in northern Nigeria, in the Fulani area. Fulani. Okay? What does that tell you? Hmm? Do you see her? I look at those eyes. One eye here, and those eyes staring at you. The other eye here. And she looks like she has some tribal scars in between her two eyes. Funny enough, her tribal scars look like a little girl. Well, not a little girl, but like a chief, like a little pygmy. You know how they're naked with a skirt at the bottom. Anyway, can you see her? Do you see her? ABS, welcome. Wow, that's amazing. I get the feeling that these images are spiritually imprinted than built. Wow, that's powerful. Leilani, they're in Africa. I see two beings. Okay. How do you think it got like that? Let's talk about it. Okay. Let's see. I want to make sure I got the right person. Chanelli says they were imprinted there. And you don't think it's funny that the one in Ethiopia, the headdress, the traditional dress, looks like people from that region thousands of years ago. This one looks like Fulani people, and this is Fulani territory. You don't think that's strange? The afro is red. Yeah, she's a redhead. And funny enough, that the people in the Sahel, they have red hair and they get blonde hair. Nana, thank you. You see, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's powerful. Let's before we go back to that, hold on. Let's post that. It seems like you should be able to see it entirely from the sky. These are African crop circles. Well, they're not crop circles. These are African mountain art. Why, who, and watch this. Here's the funny thing. The interesting thing about these findings is that where they're located, the people look like that. Yes, they leave their mark like crop circles. The only thing is, someone is literally etching into a mountain, like the Songhai people. That's exactly what they. She's a redhead, and you know the Fulani, and then you have tribes in East Africa that are redheads, right? So let's drill this out. Let's bring this out. Why would the megalith? This is not even mega. This is like the Giganthropus. Why would the Giganthropus, because this is beyond megalith, why would it look like the indigenous people of that region? Was someone trying to send a message to someone from the sky? You know what's also interesting? What's also interesting is that I have searched and searched and searched and searched to see if I could find any other Giganthropus or Giganthropi, giant, giant faces. The only place, I'm just telling you what I'm finding. The only place I find them, or I found them, was Africa. I found it in the mountains near Skinwalker Ranch, and I found them in Texas. Okay, okay. Nana said something. Yes, yes, yes. So someone was creating in the mountains, on top of the mountains, and you know why? But the Africans knew this. You know why? Because the Africans would say, those are mountain of the gods. Any Africans in the building? Any Africans in the building? The Africans would say, those mountains are where the god lives. And funny enough, when you examine the top of these African mountains, you go, hold on, why is this a face? And then you go, why does the face look like the ethnic group? Right? Right? Chanelli, I seem to think so. Hold on. Chanelli says, is it some kind of ancient African technology? Yes, ABS in South Africa. Yep. Table Mountain and a certain group. No, there are male ones too. I'm going to show you a male one today. I'm going to show you a male one today. There are male ones too, not just female. And a certain group desperately want that Table Mountain for themselves, that they created a breakaway country in South Africa and they banned indigenous South Africans from that territory so that they can own that Table Mountain and the technology there. A certain group in South Africa did that. Let's continue, right? So there's more. All right, we're going to go to the men now, right? Okay, watch this. Let's do. I should look this up. Okay. Okay. This one is where it gets really interesting. Okay. Let me know when you see him. This is near Dos, Nigeria. Let me know when you see him. Let me know when you see him. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can get him in the entire frame. There we go. So this is a he. And not only that, you get 2 in 1, baby. You get 2 in 1 with this one. You really got to train your eyes to see this one. Do you see him? I don't want to outline him because this outline thing is going crazy. Do you see him? No, but we're bringing out the males now. No, Vukile, we are older than Abraham. No, Vukile, we are older than Avram. These things are older than Avram. Avram is 6,000 years old. These things are millions of years old. Yes, they're multi-figures. Avram is 6,000 years old. These are older than 6,000 years. But you are right in that we, the people of the soil, are the rightful owners of the earth, but not through the line of Abraham. No, we are older than that. Okay, does anyone see him? You are right in the beginning, but your conclusion needs a little work. Do you see him? All right, I'm going to have to outline. There's 2 in 1. One looking left is a Bantu pygmy. Hidden in the Bantu pygmy is a Native American chief. Let me know when you see him. Do you see him? Yes, there's multiple figures. Looks like Pharaoh. As if the photo engraved. Yes, it is engraved in a mountain. Yep, it's engraved. And there's two of them. Yep, it's two figures in one. Yep. You see them? Hold on. You have to stream here. Okay. Are you seeing his head? I'm circling it. Do you see his head? At first glance, you see a Bantu pygmy from Congo. At second glance, you see a Native American chief wearing his traditional headdress, his foxtail, or sometimes they wear skunk on their head. Do you see it? And the two of them are merged in one. So someone's sending a message with this mountain that the indigenous American and the indigenous African are one blood. It's right here carved in a mountain. Near Dos, right here, Bauchi in Dos, Nigeria. Right here. Yep, right here. Do you see them? Okay, so Vukile says, I see a man standing, and next to him is a shorter one looking to the right. Okay, let me look. Okay, a man standing. Okay. You see a man looking to the right. Okay, so Vukile, where is he? Is he left of the the giant megalith? Is he left, right? Yes. Jewelry, headdress. This is his eyes here. This is the eye of the Bantu. The eye, the brow, a stronger brow ridge here on the Bantu, right here. And then the nose goes up, right here, shorter nose, right? And then you see the jawline here, strong jawline, and the lips. Then look at this. As you're looking, all of a sudden you start seeing a Native American start coming through. A straighter nose. And then here, look. His fox headdress, carved in a mountain in Nigeria. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? And this is all Africa. Okay, right next to white line with a hat. Okay, white line. Okay, here we go. White line. Okay, and a hat. Okay, there are several white lines. Wow, there's a whole other face in here. Whoa! That looks like a giant creature. There's several white lines. Unfortunately, I don't have the app, the YouTube app on my phone, so I can't read your comments. That looks like a whole other face in here, too. That looks like the face of a cheetah hoodie. With his mouth open. There's a whole bunch of faces in this, guys. All right. The second face is slightly to the right. Okay, second face slightly to the right. Guys, unfortunately, I don't have the app, so they're not letting me see your comments, so I could try to look for it. You know, I don't have the app on my phone for certain reasons. Okay? But you guys, You guys caught the drift. There's another one I want to show you guys. Okay, let's look at this one. Hold on. Okay. It's a couple of them I actually want to show you. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to look this up by itself. Actually, let me just go this way. Okay, so it's not only females. All right. I want to get rid of this. Please disappear. That's why I didn't want to pull that one up. Ugh. Hold on. All of a sudden, this app just doesn't damn work. I'm sorry, guys. They took a perfect, wonderful, beautiful working piece of technology and absolutely ruined it. Okay, hold on. You're gonna find him. All right, let me just get rid of this. Whatchamacallit. Sorry, let me just get rid of this. So otherwise, it's gonna be stuck there. Unbelievable. They took a perfectly beautiful working app and utterly ruined it. Every time I click on this, it doesn't it doesn't disappear. Look, these people are just okay. It finally disappeared. Just give me 1 second. It's back. All right. All right. Now we're gonna look at the last one. Sorry about that. That's not my fault. Okay, so we're here, right? Watch this. So no one knows, no one can say I'm making this up. As you can see, there's the government secondary school. There's a city there. I'm not making it up. Okay, hold on. So what were the Africans doing? Right? What were they doing? Got to ask yourself these questions, right? What were the Africans doing that they could have these colossi, right? Hold on. I gotta find this guy. Hold on. All right, he's coming. Thank you for being patient. Let me know when you can see him. What was going on in Africa that we have the remnants of these giant, they're not even giant. This is beyond giant. Okay, giant is like 20 feet. These are 2 and 3 and 4 miles. Let me know when you see him. He is 1.19 miles. Let me know when you see him. Do you see him? Oh, under the green dot. I'm sorry, Vukele, I moved. I moved on. Okay. Are you guys seeing? Hold on. What's going on with my computer? Chanelli says, I think that's a bust. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can't see your comments when I'm looking at the actual image. Right? Archangel, welcome. All right, so let's look at this. Oh, wow, we're over 1 hour already? Good grief. Okay, I'm done. Guys, can you see him? Can you see his eyes? Can you see his nose? Can you see his mouth and his beard? Let me ask you a question. These are not giants. Let me say that again. These are not giants. Okay? Giants are 20 and 30 feet. This is 2 and 3 miles. Okay? Just the head. The head alone is 2 miles. These are not giants, people. So what is it? Who are they? And why do they look like the people of that region? Is everyone seeing this one? Let me straighten him up a little bit. We already passed an hour. Damn, why does the time fly? All right, there he goes. There he goes. You see him now? He looks like a typical, he has the features of people from like Senegal, Mali, Mauritania. Yeah. hmm Funny enough, let me show you something peculiar. Do you see this little patch here? This is West Africa. We're still in Nigeria. You see this little landmark here? Do you want to know what landmark looks exactly like this? Are you guys seeing this little patch right here? We are in West Africa, on a mountain in West Africa, okay, called Ninji, Nigeria. Do you see this piece of landmark here? This is a mountain. Can anyone tell me what this looks like? Does anyone know? No? Side profile, yep. There's another face to the right. A tattoo, I see him now. In Africa, there are mountains. Hold on. Let me just, sorry. In Africa, there are mountains which are sacred, and only elder and a few chosen ones could climb. If anyone climbs, they disappear. I believe it. Teeth bared. He has a creature on his head. Okay. The Nile. Thank you, Chanelli. Kemet. Thank you, reigning supreme. You guys can see. You guys can see. Let me say this again. Let's put it back. This is a mountain in a town called Ninji in Nigeria, West Africa. Now, why is it there's this colossus carved into the mountain? Hold on. Let me show you something even crazier. Let me show you something even crazier. This is his head. And look, that's his arm. That's his arm. And his arm, look at this, is making a cross like Pharaoh. Okay? And to the right of him, the land breaks in two with something that looks like an ancient river, that riverbed that dried up. And it so happens, watch this. Watch this. Okay. Why does it look like this? Up here. Why does it look like up here? Look. I'm not making it up. This is a mountain in West Africa. Why does it look like the Nile? Right there. Do you guys see his arms? Right here. An engraving. An engraving. Let me show you something else. Because when people say that Kemet was just a tiny little piece of land, Kemet was a tiny little piece of land. I want to show you something else. Oh, it was a tiny little piece of land, like a tiny little, and it was nowhere else. And it doesn't exist anywhere else. Yada, 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 nonsense, nonsense. Okay? Okay. Let me ask you a question. I'm asking for a friend. Now, this is the eye of the Sahara, right? In Adra or Huadan. Okay? Is everyone seeing this one? And then we're done. Then we're going to do some Q&A afterwards, right? Right? We're in Mauritania, in the north. Not northeast. We're northwest. Okay. We're not northeast. We're northwest. Right? Okay. This is the eye of the Sahara, right? Let me ask you a question. What's this? And I find it funny that they're all facing the same direction. Don't you find that funny? They all face the west. Are you guys seeing that? This is out in the desert. Northwest Africa. What's going on here? These are not giants, people. These are colossi. They're bigger than giants. Okay? But yet they tell us the earth is 6,000 years old. How is that possible? What does this look like to you? This is 9.7 miles long. 75 miles. Round it off, let's say 10 miles. It's almost a half marathon. And he just so happens, hold on, to be facing the eye of the Sahara. Now, what was going on in Africa? Can anybody tell me why these colossi, why are they only found in Africa? Mainly found in Africa. They're not giants. They're bigger than giants. Giants are 20 feet, 100 feet. These are 2, 3, 4, 10 miles. What was going on in Africa? I'm showing you right here. Let's get a closer look. Let's go in. So you know I'm not making it up. Wadan, you see it's in Arabic. There he is. This is not Egypt, people. This is not Egypt. Okay. This is all over the African continent. Okay. Let's go in so you get scale. See the size of this thing. Okay. And someone said, no, this is just a mountain. You're out of your mind. Look at the size of this mountain. It's like 10 miles wide, 10 miles long. I said, but I find it funny that the mountain happens to look like a sphinx and it's facing what looks like a giant hadron collider. I just find it ironic that the mountain happens to look like a lion, that happens to look like a pharaoh, and he just happens to be facing a large concentric circles. Let me show you something really peculiar too. Okay? So you see, I'm not making it up. And he just so happens to look like the Sphinx in Egypt. Now, why would a mountain in West Africa, Northwest Africa, happen to look like a Sphinx in Northeast Africa? Can anybody tell me why? And the mountain, the face of the lion, happens to be facing a massive ring within a ring within a ring within a ring within a ring. And what's also interesting is that these colossi, they're not alone. They're all over the African continent. Can anyone tell me why? And they're not giants, they're colossi. The giants were 20 feet, 100 feet. The giants were between 1 and 10 miles. So what's going on in Africa? Hmm? Aha. I like that. I like that. I like that. There's apparently an undecoded story here. Hold on. And these colossi are somewhat clues. Somehow clues. Someone left clues. Someone left clues. Someone knew that in order to preserve their history of their existence, someone left clues as to their existence here on Earth prior to 6,000 years. Yes, Pharaoh and his beard. So some form of hieroglyphics and genealogy. Yep. 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 An ancient system, hold on, with spiritual technology. Now, let me ask you a question. A language to be deciphered. Let me ask you a question. Now, they didn't leave this for people on the ground to decode this. And far left looks Mayan. Yep. They left this for the people in the sky to decode. Now, could it be some sort of ancient landmark? Could it be that someone could have been marking their territory for when they return? Now you understand why Africa never has any peace. Because Africa doesn't have satellites. Okay? They don't have satellites. Could it be that some ancient race left these as landmarks for their future return? Let me show you something really peculiar too, and then we're done. And we're done. So watch this, all right? So Pharaoh, okay. Oops, let me just remove this here. I'm sorry, hide, okay. All right, so Pharaoh is facing, okay, these concentric rings that they believe is the lost city of Atlantis. Okay? Don't you find this really peculiar? Let me show you something. This is the replica what the Great Walls of Benin looked like before it fell into disarray. Do you see anything peculiar about the Great Walls of Benin? Do you see something peculiar about the Great Walls of Benin? I'll give you a hint. Hmm. Hmm. And we're done. Oh, concentric circles. Same thing. The architect who built the Eye of the Sahara before it was destroyed, and the architects who built the Great Walls of Benin, had the same design element, concentric circles. I find that rather peculiar. All right, guys. So we're done. Thank you so much for joining. Hold on. Let's close this out. And before I go, if you'd like to be a part of Thursday's group training, look here. Guys, I thought this was fascinating. Hold on. But we're already going on 2 hours. Okay, Avion, I will see you there. Mito-DNA. You're welcome. Thank you. It could be a cell in the body. That's exactly what the cells look like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right? So I hope to see you guys there on Thursday or Friday. Thank you so much for joining, and we will speak again soon. Have a wonderful day.